Hi team, I hope you're all well. Today we're going to be doing another unboxing haul type thing, duo. So I will be hauling a bunch of books that I have gotten over the last month, and then I will be doing a bunch of unboxings at the end of this video. So you can expect a Fairyloot unboxing, the Fairyloot from Blood and Ash set, the Illumicrate September box and the OwlCrate Junior September box, and I will have codes for Illumicrate and OwlCrate Junior at the end as well if you're interested in either of those boxes. Those will be a little bit choppy towards the end because I've already filmed them because I'm zero chill and the boxes came in and I wanted to see what was inside. So for those of you that love your unboxings, they're at the end of this video. For those of you that don't, you can start watching after the haul if you want to, but I would recommend seeing them. The From Blood and Ash books from Fairyloot are incredible. The Illumicrate box was phenomenal, and I really love the book from the OwlCrate Junior box as well. It's so adorable, so I would recommend sticking around for those. But without further ado, let's get into the haul portion of this video, and I'm going to start off with some books that were gifted to me by the publishers. So the first book that I got is This Is Why We Lie by Gabriella Lepore, which has come from Harper 360, so thank you to them for sending this to me. This is a YA thriller. I don't know a great deal about what it's about. Oh yeah, we're following Jenna, Dallas and Adam Cole. They find a girl's body floating off the shore of their coastal town, and then one of Jenna's best friends gets accused of the murder, I think. So Jenna and Adam have to come together to try and prove that it wasn't Jenna's best friend that did this, and so on and so forth. It sounds really, really interesting, and this comes out in the UK on October 28th, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I believe it's already come out in the States, so yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. But thank you to Harper 360 for sending me this one. Then I have the paperback copy of Way of the Argosy by Sebastian de Castel, which is the first in a new series by Sebastian, and this is following Farius Parfax. So if you have read Spellslinger, you will know the character Farius Parfax. If you have not read the Spellslinger series, you don't need to read it to read this one. This is a prequel series to the Spellslinger series. It's Farius' story, so just FYI, you can read this without having read Spellslinger series. But I'm really looking forward to reading this one. Thank you to Hotkeys for sending me this book. The paperback edition of this book comes out on the 14th of October, so keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you get it ordered or pre-ordered. And this is beautiful, very floppy as well, just FYI. So yeah, looking forward to picking that one up. And then following on from that, Hotkeys also sent me a hardback of Fall of the Argosy by Sebastian de Castel, which is the second in that series. So this is continuing on with Farius' story, so if you wanted to pick these up, you get the second one straight away, so there's no waiting around. And this also comes out on the 14th of October, so you can get the paperback and the hardback on the same day. So yeah, thank you again to Hotkeys for sending me both Way and Fall of the Argosy. Looking forward to both of those. Then I have a couple of books that were gifted to me, excuse you. So the first one is Lock Every Door by Riley Sega. Thank you to Graham Charters for sending me this one. Hi my lovely, I hope you enjoy the gift. I read this one and really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for gifting me this one. I think this was during taking part in the Random Acts of Kindness thing that I took part in over on Instagram a couple of days ago, so thank you so much for gifting me this one. I really appreciate it. I've only read one Riley Sega before, which yeah, I'm looking forward to reading more from them, but thank you so much for gifting me this one. And then I have The Legacy by Elle Kennedy, which is the 5th book in the Off-Campus series, which I am entirely up to date with, so I only need to read this one, which I'm really looking forward to. And this one was gifted to me by Amy. Hey Steph, I hope you like this book. I have started it and love it so far. You're one of my favourite booktubers, and I want to say thanks for the great content. Thank you so much, Amy, for sending me this one. I really appreciate it. I love this series. This is following all of the characters from the original Off-Campus series, but for 3 years later, 3 years after graduation, so I'm really looking forward to it. It sounds really, really good. So yeah, it's not that long either. So thank you very much, Amy, for gifting me that one. And then into the books I bought myself because I've zero chill. I have one here that came yesterday and I haven't unboxed it yet because I know what it is and I wanted to unbox it with you all. Yes. So this is a pre-order of one of my most anticipated books of the year, and it is Frostheart 3, Rise of the World Eater. This is the Fairyloot, no it's not. This is the Waterstones special edition with the sprayed edges. Just look how pretty. And it will go with my other two Waterstone special editions of the first 2 books. I'm so excited to read this one. I literally cannot wait. If you don't know what the Frost Heart series is by Jamie Littler, I'm not sure where you've been, and you're obviously not a subscriber of Gavin's, so I will link Gavin down below so you can go and check him out. Please do so. Frost Heart is a middle grade series following Ash, who wants to go and find his parents. They went missing out on the ice several years previous, and he wants to go find his parents, and he ends up going on this mission on board the Frost Heart, which is a boat, and adventure ensues. It's very, very good. I do highly recommend picking this series up. It's fantastic, but this is the 3rd and final book in the series. I'm sad about it. But these books are always heavily illustrated by Jamie himself, who is the author of these books, and I would recommend picking them up. I'm so excited to pick this one up. It's so much chunkier than the other 2, but I'm really, really hyped. So yeah, very excited to have this one so that I can read that very, very soon. And then into the books that I've bought throughout the month. So I have Dreaming Sun Volume 5. It took me so long to get hold of one of these in English. The first one that I bought came in German, and I was so annoyed. But it's really hard to get hold of these in English, so I'm really glad that I've managed to get hold of one. This is a manga series by Ichigo Takano, and I'm currently 2 volumes in, so I'm up to volume 3. I do have 3 and 4, and I just wanted to make sure that I could get 5 before I continued on with the series. And it's just a contemporary series, essentially following this girl who, her father, I think her mum has passed away, and her father's remarried, and they've got a new baby between them, and she just doesn't seem to be getting much attention anymore. She decides she wants to leave, and she runs away one day and comes across this guy in the park who looks like a homeless man, and essentially he wants 3 things out of her. The first one is for her to tell him exactly why she's run away from home. The second one is for her to dream and fall in love, and the third one is for her to locate his house keys. And then he will give her a place to stay. Don't get me wrong, this is not perfect. It is problematic a little bit. This girl is staying with 3 guys in one house, and one of the guys is a lot older than the rest of them. But it's just, I don't know, it's kind of sweet, and I just enjoy it. It's a nice palette cleanser. I'm having a good time with it. So yeah, I managed to get volume 5, which I'm glad about because it took bloody age to get there. Then I got The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I've read 1 book from Matt Haig before and really enjoyed it, which was The Humans. It was very, very good. I have heard mixed things about this one, but I am looking forward to it. Sounds very, very interesting. It's not that long, so I am going to give it a go. But yeah, I did get a copy of it. It's been leaning in my book cart, and now it's bent. Great. Need to get that on my shelves ASAP. So yeah, looking forward to that one. Then, of course, I have The Empire of the Vampire by J. Kristoff. This is the Waterstones exclusive edition, so it does have black sprayed edges. This is already looking a little battered. I've not even started it yet. And it is signed by Jay as well. So yeah, and underneath the dust jacket, it looks like this. So I'm looking forward to picking this one up. This is essentially just an adult fantasy with vampires. I'm going to assume there's going to be some politics in here somewhere, and it sounds really, really good, and I am hyped for it. I've read the first line of this book many, many times. I just cannot wait to pick it up. So looking forward to that one. Then I have Ghosts by Dolly Allerton. I've heard really good things about this one, and I've been umming and ahhing for ages about whether or not to pick it up. But honestly, I really want to start picking up books, especially my contemporary books and romance books, where the characters are my age or even older than me. So this is following a woman called Nina Dean. Her 30s have not exactly been the liberating, uncomplicated experience she was sold. That's a friggin' mood if I ever heard it. From fading friendships to exes popping the question, everyone is moving on, or worse, to the suburbs. This is literally me. And her dad slowly loses his memory. Her mum seems dead set on making new ones. Then she meets Max, who tells her on date 1 he's going to marry her, but what seems like an exciting new development will ensure this year is Nina's strangest yet. I assume that this is about ghosting. I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to reading this one. It definitely sounds like something I'm going to relate to a lot, so I am here for it. Then I have All Our Hidden Gifts by Caroline O. Donahue. I am already reading this. I am currently 203 pages into this and I'm really enjoying it so far. We're following a girl called Maeve Chambers. Sorry, I put it down for a few days and I haven't picked it up since. Following a girl called Maeve Chambers who essentially over the course of the last year or so has fallen out with her best friend Lily. She has gotten in with the popular kids and they didn't really like Lily, so she's been keeping her distance. She's not spoken to Lily properly now for over a year, and one day she gets in some trouble and she ends up having to clean out one of the closets at the school. She goes to a private school, it's an all-girls school. She ends up having to clean this closet out and comes across some tarot cards, and she ends up giving tarot readings at school, and then unfortunately Lily gets dragged into it. She gets a tarot reading from Maeve, and then 2 days later Lily goes missing and Maeve thinks it's all her fault. So we end up following Maeve on this kind of journey of trying to find out what's happened to Lily and what's going on, because spooky things are now going on with the tarot cards and other things going on in her life, so she's trying to figure it out, and it's very, very good. I've been really enjoying it so far. So yeah, looking forward to continuing on with this one. This is the hardback edition. The paperback edition looks like this. Both are beautiful, but I really wanted the hardback, so I'm really enjoying this one so far. Then I got Hex Life, which is a collection of short stories which has been edited by Christopher Golden and Rachel Autumn Deering. That name is everything. It's literally autumn in a name. Rachel Autumn Deering. I'm obsessed. But like I say, it's a collection of 18 Tales of Witchcraft, and I have, as you can see, started it. I am on page 115 so far. I have listened to, I think, about 4 or 5 of these. They are a mix so far of ratings between 4 and 2 star. So yeah, I always find anthologies difficult to review, but so far it's going okay. I do like a good anthology collection, to be honest. So yeah, I got that one. Then I got Throttled by Lauren Asher. I am in an F1 Instagram group where basically I am in several bookstagram groups on Instagram, so groups with other bookstagrammers where we help support each other, and to be fair, a lot of the groups have become friendship groups now more than anything, rather than just supporting each other on Instagram. I've been in this one for a specific one for, it's probably been about 4 or 5 years now, and I love the girls to pieces, but one of the girls in there is obsessed with F1 like me, and she basically put together this F1 bookstagrammer group thing where a bunch of bookstagrammers that are also into F1, we're all in this group together, and every time there's a race on we chat about it, or if there's any gossip or anything we'll chat about it. So we also recommend books to each other that have F1 kind of, you know, tendencies. So this is one of the books, one of the series that has been floating around in the group for a while now. There's been mixed reviews for it so far in the group, but I'm really interested in it now, and one of my lovely friends, Brit, messaged me and said that she's read it, and I was like, can you let me know what your thoughts were? And she absolutely loved it, and she said but she really wanted to get these covers. Now, I didn't even know these covers were an option. The original covers look like this, but this is a special edition cover, and I really wanted to get it after Brit mentioned it because it's such a beautiful cover. I am obsessed. You can see the F1 car there, the camera thing. I just love the whole Polaroid thing, and the cover itself is beautiful. So I'm really excited about reading this one, and if I really enjoy it, and then I'm going to get the rest of the series. But yeah, I'm really hyped about this one. So thank you to the girls in my F1 group for bringing this one to my attention, but also thank you to Brit as well for bringing A, this to my attention, and B, this cover to my attention. I love you a lot, thank you. But yeah, really looking forward to this one. So it is a sporty romance, but I'm really hyped for it. Then I also got European Travel for the Monstrous Gentlewoman and The Sinister Mystery of the Mesmerising Girl by Theodora Goss, which is book 2 and 3 in the Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter series. My mind went entirely blank then for a hot minute, which I really loved. I read in September and I really loved it a lot. I had a great time with it, so I'm really glad that I've managed to get book 2 and 3. This one is friggin' massive, so I'm looking forward to reading both of these. This essentially follows the daughters of some monstrous men from the past, like Mr. Jekyll and Hyde, and also Dr. Jekyll and Hyde, sorry, and also the likes of, who else was there? Frankenstein, Moreau and Rappaccini are also in there as well, and we also come across Dr. Watson and Sherlock Holmes as well in these books. So is that necessary? So I'm really excited to continue on with these series and see where we go from here. Then I got Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I did read It Ends With Us in September and freaking loved it. I sobbed my heart out, and I asked for recommendations for more from Colleen Hoover. I have been told that It Ends With Us is like the peak of Colleen Hoover's career, so I don't know how the rest of it's going to go, but Ugly Love came up a lot, so I'm really excited about reading this one. It is obviously like contemporary romance, so yeah, I am looking forward to picking this one up. Then I got Talk Bookish to Me by Kate Bromley. I've heard really good things about this one, so I'm really interested in it. And it's following a woman who is a writer, but she has writer's block at the moment. She's really struggling. And then she goes to a wedding, and an ex of hers is there, and then she ends up, her writer's block ends up being released, and she's fine. And she's then starting to question what's going on with her and her ex. So I'm looking forward to reading this one. I do love a good book about a writer that's got writer's block. One of my favorites is Beach Read by Emily Henry. I just love that book, it's great, so I'm excited to pick this one up. Then I got The Quiet at the End of the World and also The Reckless Afterlife of Harriet Stoker by Lauren James. The book Random Acts of Kindness that I told you about earlier, the person that hosted it, basically he ended up with a copy of the Harriet Stoker book, and the cover's stunning, and I was like, you know what, I need a copy of that. When I went on to go get it, they were massively reduced, both of these. And I also have The Loneliest Girl in the Universe, yeah, which I haven't read yet, so I was like, well, I'll get all three and maybe I can do a reading vlog. So I'm excited to have all of these because the covers are just so stunning, and they sound fantastic, so I'm really looking forward to these two as well. Then I had a pre-order of 8 Perfect Hours by Leah Louise. I haven't read anything from this author before, but I do think that I have something on my shelves from them. Sorry, I've got pins and needles, my foot's gone entirely numb. But it sounds really good. It sounds like a proper festive winter Christmas book, and I'm here for it, and it's very floppy and this cover is stunning, so I'm very excited indeed. I think this is like a romance, it's contemporary, and I am hyped for this one, so I'm really looking forward to it. And then finally I have The Witch of the Forest Guide to Natural Magic by Lindsay Squire and illustrated by Vicky Lester. This book is absolutely stunning. I saw it on NetGalley actually, but realised that I wanted a physical copy rather than an ebook version, so I didn't request it on NetGalley. I then kept my eye out for it, and it came out towards the end of September. But this is basically for whether you're an out and proud witch in progress or a witch in a broom closet. This Spellbinding Beginner's book will teach you everything you need to know to connect with your own natural magic. I'm just really interested in this. I'm intrigued by it. I'm really getting into like crystals and tarot cards and things like that, and I just want to know more about it really and learn some things. And this is just beautifully illustrated, very informative. It tells you things about crystals and rituals and tarot and all of that stuff, and it's just really beautiful book. And under the dust jacket as well, it looks like this, and on the inside of the dust jacket you have a moon phases thing like this, and it's just really beautiful, and I am here for it. So very excited to give that one a butcher's. Okay, so now let's get into unboxing the Fairyloot box that we have for September. Can't remember what the theme is for September. Uprising. This is the spoiler card for the month of September. Very beautiful indeed. Okay, the first thing is an envelope, which is a Prison Healer card holder. I am still halfway through that book. I really need to finish it off. I have the second one coming as well from Fairyloot. I have no chill. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so it is a handy dandy little card holder which looks like this, which matches the book of The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni, which I would recommend despite the fact that I haven't finished it yet. I always find these really handy because I hate taking a handbag out with me, like a big handbag. 9 times out of 10 I don't even carry one. I give my keys to my friend and he carries them for me. So I do find these handy though if I am taking a little clutch out with me to put my cards in and any money I might take as well. So I do find them really good for those. So that's a nice handy dandy little thing. Then we have an Ember in the Ashes enamel pin. It says, "May death claim me first." Nice. Designed by Jez Hawk. And it looks like this. Haven't read the Ember in the Ashes series, but I believe it's very good. I know that Pris has read the whole thing recently. I can't remember if it was a read or not, but I've heard great things though. So yeah, Ember in the Ashes enamel pin. Then we have, it's a Dosab tapestry. So this is from Daughter of Smoke and Bone. That's really, really pretty. I read Daughter of Smoke and Bone and loved it, and then DNF the second one, and I'm really sad about the whole thing. Very, very gorgeous tapestry. It feels like it's been a hot minute since I've had a tapestry from Fairyloot. My last one is the Beauty and the Beast one that came with a Curse So Dark and Lonely, and it's up on my wall. I never take it down. But that's really, really pretty. Very good quality as well. Oh, I forgot we were getting 2 books in this box again. Nice. Then we have 6 Crimson Cranes socks. I love the Fairyloot socks, especially the trainer socks. I don't know where they get them from, but they're always really good quality. They never slide down in your trainers, which is really nice. But these are really, really cute. I love the colour theme on here. Can I get this off without breaking it? Probably not. Here we go. They look like this. Very pretty indeed. Very nice. Always down for some socks. You can never have too many socks, can you? Then we have the first book, which is Beasts of Prey by Ayana Gray. I haven't heard of this, but this cover is stunning. Lucossa was once a city of magic. Now magic is nothing more than a myth. Coffee is a beast keeper at Lucossa's infamous night zoo, caring for fearsome creatures to pay off her family's debt. It's a night zoo. Until she mistakenly unleashes a wild and mysterious power that sends the night zoo up in flames. Ekon is destined to become an elite warrior, like his father and brother before him, until the fire at the night zoo throws his destiny into disaster and he is cast out forever. Thrown together, Coffee and Ekon have only one choice. They must enter the terrifying greater jungle and capture the Shitani, the legendary monster that's plagued Lucossa for centuries. Magic has returned to Lucossa and the hunt has begun. Nice. A brand new fantasy adventure for fans of Ember in the Ashes, Shadow and Bone and the Gilded ones. Nice. That sounds really, really good. I am living for this. Oh, it's signed as well. And there is a map. Nice. This cover's beautiful. Winner, always down for an extra book. Then we have the tarot cards this month, and these 2 are from the Caraval series. We have Jax and the Fallen Star. I don't know which is which because I didn't like Caraval, so I didn't carry on with the series, but they are very, very pretty indeed. And then we are into our little Fairyloot sack thing. So we have a Dear Reader letter with this on the back, and just had a little mini panic because I saw the author of that and then remembered what was going on. Then we have the matching bookmark as always. Is this going to Hello? Then we have the matching bookmark as always, and the Fairy Scoot, which I'll go through in a second. And then we have the book, which is, ironically enough, I just mentioned Curse So Dark and Lonely. It's by Bridget Kemmerer. It's Defy the Night, which is her new book, which I'm really excited about because I've loved, I loved Curse So Dark and Lonely and really enjoyed A Heart So Fierce and Broken, and I'm reading A Vow So Bold and Deadly this month. So really looking forward to this one. The edges are purple, which is stunning, and ooh, look at those end papers. And under the dust jacket we have this on the cover, and we also have some art under the dust jacket as well. Oh, very pretty, very nice. We have, as always with Bridget Kemmerer's books, a ribbon bookmark to match the purpleness of everything, and it's signed as well. It's so pretty. Okay, so what is this about? A spark of rebellion is all it takes to defy the night. The kingdom of Kandala is on the brink of disaster. Rifts between sectors have only worsened since a sickness began ravaging the land, and the only known cure, an elixir made from the moonflower petal, is severely limited. Within the royal palace, the king holds a tenuous peace with a ruthless hand. Out in the wilds, apothecary apprentice Tessa Cade is tired of seeing her neighbours suffering, ignored by the unyielding royals. Every night, she and her best friend Wes risk their lives to steal moonflower petals and distribute the elixir to those who need it most, but it's still not enough. As rumours spread that the cure no longer works and sparks of rebellion begin to flare, a particularly cruel act from the king's justice makes Tessa desperate enough to try the impossible, sneaking into the palace. But what she finds on the inside makes her wonder if it's possible to fix Kandala without destroying it first. I am obsessed. From New York Times bestselling author Bridget Kemmerer comes a brand new blockbuster fantasy series about a kingdom divided by corruption, the prince desperately holding it together and the girl ready to bring it all crashing down. Ooh yeah. I love this. This sounds awesome. Nice. Good job, Fairyloot. I am excited about that one. And the Fairy Scoop, on the inside you do have an interview with the author, who is Bridget Kemmerer. There is going to be a read-along starting on October 11th. More details on the community post on Fairyloot's website. And on the back it tells us next month's theme is broken hearts. How far would you go for a happily ever after? What would you do if you couldn't get it? This theme is about the broken-hearted and what they would do to get their perfect ending. In this box you can expect items inspired by Addie LaRue, Kingdom of the Wicked, Lore, We Set the Dark on Fire, and the featured book of the month. We are thrilled to reveal that this box will have a blanket, yes, and will feature our next collectible item. Oh my god, I got so excited about the blanket, I can't speak. We cannot wait for you to see it. Our featured book of the month is about love, curses, and the lens that people will go to for a happily ever after. We've gone all out in customization for the featured book. This Fairyloot exclusive edition will have an exclusive cover, 2 coloured stenciled sprayed edges, wow, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, artwork on the end papers, foil embossing on the case, exclusive bonus content, and will be signed by the author. Bloody hell, is there anything else you could do to the book? As always, if you have an active subscription, you can sit back and relax because you'll automatically get the box. I am buzzing about this box. This was really, really good. I love that there is a secondary book in here along with the main book, which is Defy the Night. Also, this is a mood. Look at this. What a vibe. I love when that happens. I am loving the tapestry. Obsessed with this. This is cool. And the socks as well. Good job, Fairyloot, as always. So we are now going to go into me unboxing. I don't know which order these are going to go in, but unboxing the Fairyloot from Blood and Ash series, the Illumicrate September box, and the OwlCrate Junior September box. If you want my codes for either Illumicrate or OwlCrate, I will put them up on the screen when I do the unboxing. But yeah, you can go and watch those now, and then I will come back and wrap this all up. We're going to dive straight into here because I cannot wait. I'm very, very excited indeed. I loved From Blood and Ash. I've read it twice, and I'm currently making my way through Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, so I'm very, very excited for these. Indeed. These are gonna get everywhere. Get off. They're well packaged, I'll tell you that much. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay, so the first book is obviously From Blood and Ash. This is absolutely stunning. Holy crap, this is beautiful with the sprayed edges as well. Oh, it's like grey on the top and bottom. Nice. Oh, beautiful end papers. And it's signed inside as well. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Oh, good lord. Fairyloot have done the most. Look how pretty this is underneath the dust jacket. So beautiful. And we have Hawk and Poppy underneath the dust jacket as well. Oh my god, guys, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I don't very often get special editions, so this is very exciting for me. Then we have the second one, which is A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, which I'm currently reading. Her dress is stunning in this one. Oh, I'm obsessed. Guys, I can't. I'm obsessed. Signed by JLA as well, with beautiful end papers also. And oh my god. We have a Hawk on this one. Stunning. And underneath the dust jacket we have, I am going to assume Kieran, Hawk and Poppy. I assume this is Kieran anyway. Definitely Hawk and Poppy. But absolutely beautiful. Oh my god. Fairyloot just know how to do a special edition, you know what I'm saying? They just know. And then we have The Crown of Gilded Bones, which obviously I have not yet read because I'm making my way through Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. And this one is beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty. And we have like the steel grey again with this dagger. And inside we are signed again, and we also have these end papers. And under the dust jacket, I'm not sure who this is. I am still assuming it's Kieran, but I could be entirely wrong because obviously I'm not far enough in. But it's the same guy that was just under the dust jacket for Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. So I'm going to assume it's Kieran because he's in here quite a bit at the moment. So, and under the dust jacket of this one, Poppy looks stunning in this. Oh my goodness. Is this? Which I am obsessed with. I'm giving no context because it could be spoilers. You just don't know. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. I have nothing else to say. I'm obsessed. Look at how stunning they are. Fairyloot have done some pretty editions, and I've missed out on a lot of them, like the Daevabad trilogy, and also, was it Fairyloot that did Poppy War? I can't remember, but you know what? I'm so not mad at missing out. Like, I am so not mad that I bought these. These were so worth it. I am obsessed. Holy mother of God. I have to be careful because the next box is middle grade one. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Fairyloot have smashed it. Good lord. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that unboxing. Okay, so I'm gonna unbox Illumicrate's September box, and I'm really excited. I know what the book is in here and I'm hyped. I was unfortunately spoiled on Instagram yesterday for this book, and I'm actually really devastated because I wanted my reaction to how the book looks to be really genuine, and it's not going to be 100% genuine. Now, I have been told it's way prettier in person, so my reaction will be genuine, but I have been spoiled on Instagram. Some people just can't seem to wait a few more days until, you know, there's guarantee that everyone's got their boxes, which is frustrating. I understand you can't always avoid spoilers, and I managed to do it for the most part. I don't watch people's unboxings until I've got my box and things like that, but it's just frustrating that it was there on my feed as an actual Instagram picture rather than a story or something. So yeah, a little bit frustrated about that, but I'm really excited about getting into this one. If you would like to get a discount on the 3 or 6 month boxes from Illumicrate, you can use my code StephLoves5 to do so, and I will leave a link to Illumicrate in the description box down below along with my code if you are interested in doing so. So let's have a butcher's in here. I am very excited. I do already have a copy of this book, so I am hyped. So this is the bitter to the bitter end for September. This is the spoiler card. October's theme is going to be Revenge is Sweeter. Nice. So put that to one side in case I need it for anything. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so we have what looks to be like a makeup bag or a pencil case or something. You could probably use this for just about anything. A Manon and a Braxis pouch. Oh, from Throne of Glass. I have read Throne of Glass twice. I've read Assassin's Blade, and I've read Crown of Midnight, maybe. And I haven't gotten any further than that. So cute, very good quality, nice size. Could be used for makeup, could be used for your pencils, could be used for just about anything. So very nice, really good quality, and the illustrations on here are beautiful as well. They are done by Winter of Her Discontent, so very nicely done indeed. I see the book. Okay, then we have what looks to be a fridge magnet, and it looks like this. Didn't think that was going to focus then. Always Victorious magnets. Our latest set of portrait magnets depicts Leah, Ellis and Helene from An Ember in the Ashes. I haven't read this series, but yeah, very pretty indeed. I know that Pris has recently read Ember in the Ashes, or reread it, and absolutely loved it. So yeah, very pretty. Oh, we have another. Oh, there is another one. Very nice. I like it. The style's really cool, actually. And then we have some Illumicrate Blissfully Bookish Strange to Dream Eleni Taylor exclusively designed. What are these? Oh, they're shoe charms. I don't know how that works. Show off your love for Strange to Dreamer with every step you take. I don't know how these work, but nice. These are designed by Blissfully Bookish. So yeah, very pretty indeed. I have read Strange Dreamer and Muse of Nightmares. Enjoyed Strange Dreamer. I think I gave it 4 stars. I gave Muse, I think, either 2.5 or 3 stars. Wasn't a huge fan, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. Then we've got 2 lots of pins. I am not mad about this. I love pins. So we have an Illumicrate exclusive white flowers and Scarlet Gang chain pin set. Oh, this must be for these Violent Delights, which I DNF'd. Nobody's surprised at this point. But I remember that the gangs were Scarlet Flowers and Scarlet Gang, White Flowers and Scarlet Gang. So it must be for the, yes, for these Violent Delights, and it's designed by November and May. This is beautiful, absolutely beautiful pin. And then the pin to go with the book, it says, "May the dark know your name and despair." Dun dun dun. So very pretty. It is a dagger. So very pretty. It looks like there could be something missing, so I'm going to have to email Illumicrate about that. But without further ado, we are going to get into the book. I'm so excited. Oh my god, it's so pretty. So the book for this month is Empire of the Vampire by J. Kristoff, and this is how the book looks. Is this going to focus on the book? There we go. This is how it looks. It is white. It has a white background instead of black, and it's got gold accents instead of red, which are so beautiful. The edges are black apart from this. Holy shit. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. I am obsessed. This is what the spine looks like. Oh. Oh. That's such a pretty print. Can you see it? Is it gonna focus? Come on, camera, do your job. Really pretty print with a note from Jay as well. We have a signing from Jay also on the inside. Oh, so pretty. Obsessed. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, but I've read the first line of this book so many times. I just want to read the book. The other thing that I love about this book as well, I have an original edition, I've got the Waterstones edition, so I do have 2 exclusive editions, but I love the illustrations partway through the book as well. These go right the way through the book. So, oh my god. This is what it looks like underneath the dust jacket. So my Waterstones edition is the lion, I think it is, with the lion crest. This one is Voss with, I assume, like a crow or some kind of bird. Oh. All shall kneel. Okay, good lord. This book is beautiful. My friends were correct. I am mad that I was spoiled on Instagram for this, but also not too mad because it's way prettier in person. Holy crap, this is incredible. If you want to know more about what this book is about, it has been 27 long years since the last sunrise. For nearly 3 decades, vampires have waged war against humanity, building their eternal empire even as they tear down their own. Now, only a few tiny sparks of light endure in a sea of darkness. Gabriel de Leon, half man, half monster, and last remaining Silver Saint, a sworn brother of the Holy Silver Order dedicated to defending the realm from the creatures of the night, is all that stands between the world and its end. Now imprisoned by the very monster he vows to destroy, the last Silver Saint is forced to tell his story. A story of legendary battles and forbidden love, of faith lost and friendships won, of the wars and the blood and the forever king, and the quest for humanity's last remaining hope, the Holy Grail. I have seen nothing but incredible reviews about this so far, and I'm fully aware that the author that plays Klaus from the Vampire Diaries and the originals has read this and absolutely loved it. So, you know, I'm very excited. Phenomenal. Thank you, Illumicrate, for sending me this box. I really appreciate it. But yes, absolutely stunning. Very excited indeed for this. I am hyped. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed that unboxing. I'm here to unbox the OwlCrate Junior box. You can use my code Steph15 to get 15% off your subscription service. And I will leave a link to OwlCrate Junior in the description box down below, along with my code, so you can go and have a butcher's if you would like to. OwlCrate Junior is a subscription service for kids, middle grade age, or adults like me who love to read at middle grade. So do go and check them out. They are fantastic and I would recommend. But without further ado, let's get into this. My apologies if you can hear me being a bit snuffly. I've got a cold that's gotten progressively worse over the weekend, so it is what it is. So this month's theme is creature communities. I love when we have like animals in books, so long as, you know, they don't die. So we have a spoiler alert, spoilers for this, an interview with the author of the book, which we'll find out about in a second. We have a creativity corner, which always comes in the book as well. The photo challenge as well. So very interesting indeed. It was great timing to have a sneezing fit, wasn't it? I look a right state. My apologies. So we have this little box, which is, oh, it's a 100-piece puzzle. Communities can encompass an entire ecosystem, or they can start with a simple friendship between 2 creatures. This puzzle was inspired by 2 of our very favourite amphibian friends, Frog and Toad, by Arnold Label. This is so cute. I love me a good jigsaw puzzle, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to get the pieces out, but I assume that this is the picture that you can do for the jigsaw puzzle, so that's really, really sweet. This looks like a really fun box. I'm really excited about it. This one is a wooden birdhouse kit. Help build your own creature community with this wooden birdhouse kit. Just slot the pieces together and use a bit of glue to keep them in place, then decorate any way you like. I love that. Is there a picture to show you what it's going to look like? No. But here are the pieces, so you just need a little bit of glue, slot them together, glue them together, and then decorate it. That's really, really cute. This is like a proper do some activities with your kids box, and I am here for it. Oh, then we have a tote bag. I love me a tote bag. This looks like it could be Babe or something else. This is adorable.
Just pop that over my head. We have a little pig and a spider and some ducklings and a rat. Let me see if it tells me. So this is featuring Wilbur, Charlotte and the rest of the gang. Maybe this is from Charlotte's Web, not Babe. I see a pig and my mind goes to Babe. That's me showing my age. Then we have a cute little flag for the Nevermore Wunnamull Institute, Major and Minor united as one. I love this. Nevermore is one of my favourite middle grade series. I'm obsessed with it. So I love this. I really appreciate this. Adorable. Okay, and then at the bottom of the box we have Odd Animal Helpers book. Every day, countless plants and animals work together in unique ways. Learn about some of the oddest couples on the planet. Nice. Oxpeckers are birds that survive by helping bigger animals such as rhinoceroses, hippos, zebras and oxen. The small birds eat blood-sucking insects. The birds get a filling meal and in return their big friends don't get sick from bug bites. That's so interesting. I love this. This is amazing. The kids will love this. Fantastic. And then for next month's theme, for October's theme, Science is Magic. We've been in the lab mixing up an incredible box full of magical science for your next month. October's book is a thrilling fantasy adventure intertwining Islamic legend and history plus tons of fun and scientific facts. This story will be perfect for fans of Arusha and the Land of Stories. Nice. I love that. And then we are into our book. This cover is so cute. This is Willow by Katherine Applegate. I have never heard of this, nor the author. I have just noticed these are eyes. I was too busy looking at this bear with wings. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. As always, we get a cute little sticker. And this month's looks like this. Adorable. And then the book looks like this. On the back it says the earth is old and we are not, and that is all you must remember. I love that. It's signed by Katherine as well. And under the dust jacket it looks like this. Okay, so it says, Willow adores creatures of all kinds, but her favourite are the most unlovable beasts in the land. Strange beasts known as screechers. The villagers of Perchance call them pests, even monsters, but Willow believes the animals serve a vital role in the complicated web of nature. Lately, though, nature has seemed angry indeed. Perchance has been cursed with fires and mudslides, droughts and fevers, and even the annual migration of hummingbirds. Hummingbirds. A source of local pride and income has dwindled. For as long as anyone can remember, the tiny animals have overwintered in shimmering bubble nests perched atop blue willow trees, drawing tourists from far and wide. This year, however, not a single hummingbird has returned to Perchance, and no one knows why. When a handmade birthday gift brings unexpected magic to Willow and her new friend Connor, she's determined to speak up for the animals she loves and perhaps even uncover the answer to the mystery of the missing hummingbirds. Oh my goodness, this sounds adorable. We've got illustrations as well. Oh, I am living for this. I am excited. A hummingbird. This sounds adorable. I am so excited about this. This unboxing was really, really cute. I am loving this. I'm not gonna lie. And the little jigsaw puzzle as well is amazing. So yeah, very excited indeed. Thank you to OwlCrate Jr. for sending this over. I really appreciate it. And like I say, I will leave a link to OwlCrate Jr. in the description box down below. Okay, so I've no doubt this was a really long video. My apologies, I hope you've enjoyed. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments down below if you have read any of these books, especially the ones that I've hauled, if I should make any of them more of a priority over others. Let me know in the comments down below. And I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.